Hello and welcome to another episode of BTech. Today we're going to be trying out RainX. I've never tried this before, but it's supposed to help a lot with making the water bead off the glass. Now I just washed the glass, so we are going to rinse off the water spots and I can give you a view of what it's going to look like. Essentially, to apply RainX, all you have to do is buff it on and buff it off. It's extremely easy, which is one of the things I really like about it. And that's really all there is. So what I'm going to do is show you a nice before and after here with a split screen so we can see how it's working. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so as you can see, the water is not beating off terribly fast. So let's go ahead, dry it off, clean it up with some Windex, and then put the RainX on and see how it does. Give it a little shake. Alright, now it's time to buff it off. I already feel it's a lot more slick, a lot less friction between the tail and the window. So just like a wax, it's filling in all those little micro cracks and probably making a nice hydrophobic layer to keep the water off. It's nice and smooth. Makes the glass look nice too. Almost like I'm polishing it. Well, it sure does. That looks nice. That looks nice. Went ahead and did the windshield too, so let's take a look. Yeah, water's definitely running off it nicely. I'm going to be taking a look at this RainX anti-fog. Can't wait for my car to warm up so that I can see. So got the side, going to do the side windows, going to do the windshield and see how it works. Going to the instructions, you basically just wipe the stuff on. So I'm going to give it a go. Alright, so put some on my tail here. And basically looks like soap. Like you're soaping the inside of your window. But we'll just go ahead and wipe the whole thing with it. Get those soapy soaps everywhere. So flip it over to the dry side of the tail and rub it on in until the streaks are gone. I did Windex the window first, so the inside is nice and clean. So this is a morning. You can see there's lots to do. I mean, it was down into the 30s Fahrenheit last night. This morning in the high 30s, low 40s. The sun's just starting to come up, and typically this would be a day where we got a lot of condensation on the inside of the window. So we're going to see how the RainX did. I'm going to turn it on and see if it happens. Alright, so let's get the wiper on just once. And maybe another one. So the wipers need to be changed. You can see they're streaking, but check that out, it's amazing. So the RainX on the outside and then the anti-fog RainX on the inside, and just turn the car on and wipe it away and start driving with clear windshield immediately. Do a little windshield washer. Well, maybe in another episode I'll throw some high quality silicone wipers on there and we'll report back on that, but I'm quite happy with how this looks. Just going to be installing these on the RAV4. They didn't have any for the back, so it's got the regular RainX for the back, but these are the Silicone Endura. And we'll see how they sound and how long they last. We'll do a very long follow-up on this, if it lasts as long as it says it does. So it comes with these adapters here, this one and this one, in addition to the one that's just on there when you get it, and a remove protective cover before use thing. And looking at the instructions, I have a J-hook. I don't know if it's a large or small one, but it's definitely a J-hook. It says use the pre-installed adapter, so we don't need these. So it says for the J-hook, you gotta unclip it, so it's got this front click thing. Unclick that, and then it says we're gonna put the J-hook on there, slide it in and click it close. So let's give that a try and see how easy it is. This is 2006 RAV4. It's got the 24-inch and the 17-inch. Got the 24-inch one in my hands, replacing these Bosch ones, which lasted a long time, but they're always pretty squeaky. I'll have to look up which Bosch ones they actually were. And how the heck do you get them off? Oh, that's pretty easy. So, I don't see any part number or anything on there, it just says Bosch. So they lasted really annoying. I mean, they're still in one piece, but they're kind of loud and they just don't work that well anymore. They're missing lots of the window. So let's see how well these RainX silicone ones work instead. Make sure to slide it all the way in first and then do the clip. And that took quite a bit of force to get on. Go ahead and grab the other one. So this is the one RainX had for this car. It's RainX RearView 12B. Looks like this. What you want to do to take this off is first you just kind of pull that up, and this thing goes all the way up. Just kind of like that. Pulls off. Kind of seems like you're gonna break it, but you don't. So this one's pretty old. I think this was I don't even know, but it's falling apart. Fortunately, I couldn't find a silicone one for this, so we just got a regular RainX replacement. Hopefully it does all right. I actually do use the back one quite a bit on this car. So you got two little notches here, which go to these things over here. There we go. Cool. So this is what we're trying to replace. So usually we get new windshield wipers and they last for under a year. This is what happens. They rot, break, and stop working. Well, you can see this one's separating in numerous places here. And we're going to be replacing it with these RainX, just like we did on the RAV. We're doing it on the Honda here, the Honda Pilot, to see how long the silicone ones last. It says last 2 times longer, but if these last for a full year and continue working during that year, it'll make them fully worth it for me, because time is money and would rather not spend extra time buying and replacing windshield wipers. So let's get them on there, see how they work. Come with this, and they come with some adapter things. So it is, you just slide them on there, down there, pretty difficult to get on. At the end, you kind of clip this thing back. Let's do the other one. All right, so we open up that piece, and that allows us to slide it on here. Get to the end, you really have to push it, close it, good to go. Let's see how long these ones last. So we're 3-4 months in now. Gotta double check. Many months in, many rainstorms, many use of the wipers, and I'm really impressed with the RainX, both the fog preventer for the inside and the regular RainX for the outside. As you can see, there's absolutely no condensation on the inside. All this is on the outside, and still beating completely, which I'm really, really impressed with. Stuff really stays on there.
X band, K band, KA band, laser.
There you go. All right, it's been well over a year now. We have not reapplied the RainX at all. Wash the windows regularly, so it'll be really interesting to see if the water's still beating. So let's try it out. Overall, I'm very happy with the way the RainX interior as well as the exterior have worked. The water's still beating here well over a year with many washes in between. Really impressed with the windshield wipers themselves. They're still silent, they still work, and it's been over a year. By far the most enduring windshield wipers I've ever used. All right, until next time.